Hey guys, what's up? It's Steph, and today I wanted to share with you guys how my 10K went. So, as you know, I did a few training videos on how my training was going for my 10K race, which I actually ran like 3 weeks ago now, and I'm just getting around to filming this video, and I actually took you guys along with me to my race. The secret to doing well in a race is this. It is race day and it's cloudy and pretty cool, which is really good for racing, and I'm about to go on a warm-up. I've been having some heel pain. I find that running a mile is the perfect distance to warm up for me, so hopefully I can get that in. It'll take me about like 10 minutes maybe, and then I'll just wait for the race. And while I'm waiting, of course, I'm gonna stretch and make sure that my heel is not going to bother me during the race, because that would be kind of annoying. But we'll see. I think I have a chance of doing really well, so hopefully I'm right. So I just ran the warm-up and it was nice. My heel didn't actually really hurt that much during my warm-up, so that's really good, and I think I'm ready to go. Warm-up, check. Stretching, check. Bathroom, check. Let's go run this thing.
Oh, did you? You can still do that. Yes, keep going.
Any problem with your race agenda, please go immediately to the timing man to have it fixed. Here's Stephanie DeBromard from Boston.
So a little background on the race. It was a very small race, and it wasn't as competitive as it could have been. And what I mean by that is that I pretty much ran the last half of the race all on my own. So at the beginning of the race, me and this other girl were the first girls, and we were running it together, and by mile 3 she started to speed up and I could not keep up anymore, so I kind of fell back behind, and I started to actually run on my own from that point. So from mile 3 to the end of the race I was pretty much alone. And throughout the race, I kept like getting confused, and I didn't know where I was supposed to turn, because this was in a neighborhood that I wasn't familiar with. And most of the people that were running this race were like locals, but I didn't make any wrong turns. It's just that during the race, I was like kind of like pausing, like, wait, do I go that way? Yes, okay. And that obviously like probably ate some time up, and you know, all that jazz. But overall, I ended up being the 3rd female. But here is the weird part. Okay, I will never run this race again. It was a beautiful course, and Rockport in Massachusetts is beautiful, and I did like the fact that it wasn't too competitive, so I did place. But in the end, it doesn't even matter because I didn't get a medal. So the top 3 of each category and the top 3 overall do get medals, but they actually like something was messed up and they forgot to order the 10K medals. And there was a 5K too, so the 5K people got their medals, but the 10K people didn't. And the guy said he would email me and like he would see if my address was all set, and then he would mail me the medal, but I never got an email. And at this point, I'm just like, is it even worth it? No. Also, a weird thing, I actually got put into the 5K group. So when like the results were printed out after the race, I went to go look to see how I did, and I wasn't even on the 10K race. And I went up to the manager of the race and I was like, hey, I ran this race and I'm not on the paper. And then he looked at the 5K race and I ended up being the last person in the 5K race. I was running like a 14-minute mile, which to some people is like their 14-minute mile, and I'm sorry, I'm not trying to offend anybody, but my mile pace is not 14 minutes. I'm sure of that. So I was just like, okay, I definitely ran the 10K, I have video footage, I have proof. And they realized that they just put me in the wrong race. Like, they put my name in the wrong race, so they had to flip me over. It was just like a big mess. That's pretty much what I'm trying to get at. And of course these events are like super complex and stuff, so I'm not trying to hate or anything. Like, I had a great time, but that's the funny story behind this 10K race. So I never got my medal, and I almost was not even in the race that I was actually in. Makes no sense. Anywho, that was my 10K recap. Overall, did pretty well. I didn't even mention my time. My time was 46:20 something. I forget my time. Either way, it wasn't the time that I wanted, but it was fine because it just was fine. That's all I have to say. I'm happy either way, and I'm really happy that I got to run a 10K this year. That was kind of like my little goal for myself this year, to run a race. And I wanted to run a half marathon, but I don't know. I haven't actually run in 3 weeks since the race because I've been having heel pain and I don't really have time to run that much. So I've not been running, and my heel pain is kind of like on and off. So if anybody has any good like remedies for heel pain, plantar fasciitis or whatever it's called, let me know down below. And I really want to alleviate the pain. I'm on my feet all the time. Like, I'm on my feet pretty much 8 hours a day. I work in a store setting. I'm not like in an office setting. So I'm on my feet, I'm active all the day, all the live long day. I'm active the whole day, which I love. Anywho, that was my 10K recap, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!